Okay, we are going to work on homework chapter 6.5, solving equations with rational expressions. Well, let's start with 7 over x plus 1/5 equal 1 over x. Seven over x plus 1/5 equal 1 over x, right? Let me double check one more time. Yes. So, what do we have in denominator? What do we have? We have x and 5. So common denominator is going to be 5x, right? Which means we're going to bring every single denominator to 5x. Here I have x, so multiplying by 5, and whatever change I do to denominator, I have to do to numerator. Times x here to get 5x. Here is x only multiplying by 5, multiplying by 5. Now, when you have equation which witnessing this equal sign, that it's an equation, if you have denominator across the board, across the equation, same, then we can throw this denominator out of window. And we are going to get 5 times 7 plus x equal 1 times 5. Why did I dare to throw out of window this denominator? Let me explain real quick. If I have 3 over 4 is equal x over 4. Now, denominator here is the same, right? 4 and 4. To have this validate equal sign, does that mean that numerator also has to be the same? Of course. If x is not 3, then x must be equal 3. Otherwise, this equal sign will not validate. Okay? So therefore, that's why I can ignore, if I have across the equation denominator the same, I can drop that the denominator and work with numerator only. And we are getting 5 times 7 is 35 plus x is equal 5. And x is equal negative 30. Okay, let's go answer it. See if we solved it correct. Nice work. Moving to next one. X squared plus 4 over x equal 20 over x. Double check. X squared plus 4 over x equal 20 over x. Okay, let's solve it. Let's solve it, see what we have. So we have denominator x and x, right? So throwing out a window, I don't have to do any changes, and I will get x squared plus 4 equal 20, right? X squared equal 16, which means x is going to be equal plus minus 4, correct? Okay. Plus minus 4. Next one. Okay. Well, also we have same denominator x plus 6 and x plus 6. I'm not even going to do drafting there. So we have to solve x minus 2 equal 14, and x gonna be equal 16, right? Pretty straightforward. Next one. Okay, this one is going to be a little bit different. So 1, 3, and negative 8, okay? 1, 3, and negative 8. Here is x squared minus 16, x minus 4, and x plus 4. Let me check order of x plus 4, x minus 4, plus and minus. Okay. All right. Plus and minus. Okay. So x squared minus 16, what is it? A squared minus b squared, right, is equal x minus 4 times x plus 4. So, which we have both pieces here, right? Okay, let's do it. I have x plus 4. That means I have to multiply x minus 4, correct? So here also x minus 4. Here I have x minus 4. That means I have to multiply by x plus 4, saying 4 typing 3. How nice. And x plus 4. Well, here I don't have to touch anything because I have both, and x minus 4, x plus 4. Correct? Okay, so as always, let me make it thinner, throwing out a window this denominator, and we get x minus 4 plus 3 times x plus 4, and we have it equal negative 8. X minus 4 plus 3x plus 12 equal negative 8. 4x plus 8 equal negative 8. 4x is equal negative 16. X is equal negative 4. Okay. Let me double check. I think I don't like it the way I got it. Hold on. 1 plus x plus 4 plus 3x minus 4 equal negative 8. X plus 4, 3x minus negative 8, x squared minus 16. Okay. So let me go one more time. X minus 4 times 3 times x plus 4, 3x plus 12, and it's equal negative 8. Okay, maybe here I did silly mistake. So what do I have here? 3x and 4. Okay, and here negative 4 plus 12, it's going to be 4x plus 8 equal negative 8. Well, okay, let's try negative 4. Let's go back and check again. Ah, here it is. I found it. Look here. X is negative 4, but our problem is 1 over x plus 4 plus 3 over x minus 4 and equal negative 8 over x squared minus 16. If you plug x negative 4, x cannot be equal positive negative 4 because the denominator will become equal 0, right? That's why, okay, got it. So we choose this answer. Doesn't have solution. There we go. Next one. 5 over x plus 3 equal 4 over x minus 3. Okay. So what is going to be common denominator? X plus 3 times x minus 3, right? Common denominator is, that's why we call common. It has to have all denominators from all fractions. So which means here I'm multiplying x plus minus 3. Here also x minus 3. And here I'm multiplying x plus 3, correct? And same change I do to numerator, not to this balanced fraction. Okay, and as a result, we can throw it out a window. and get 5 times, so multiplying might as well. 5x minus 15 equal 4x plus 12. From here, x is equal 27. Going back and solving. There we go. Well done. Number 6, question number 6. Ooh, what a nasty number here. All right, let me take a picture for this one. Although you should be able already to solve it. We already solved similar one, right? We did solve, okay, but I'm going to solve only because we have their nasty numbers. Okay, here it's gonna be 2 over x minus 28 minus 5x over x squared minus 784. I didn't memorize it, don't think I took a picture. I'm not Einstein to memorize all this. Okay. So, I am guessing x 784, I can bet it's 28 squared. So this means x minus 28, x plus 28, right? Which means here I'm multiplying x plus 28, here also x plus 28. Second fraction, I don't need to change it because it has both a minus 28 and plus 28. Here I'm multiplying x minus 28. Here is x minus 28. Okay, so throwing out a window, because all of them have the same denominator, and I'm getting 2x plus 56. I just distribute, okay, minus 5x equal 4x minus 28, 8 times 4, 32. Oops, yeah, 32, 3 in mind, 8 and 3, 11, 112. Okay, so let's combine these like terms. What do I have? 2x minus 5x negative 3x, and negative 4x gonna be negative 7x. Right? Because I have 4x, once I flip over, it's going to be negative. Okay, negative 56, 112, it's going to be negative. Negative 56 and negative 112. So we are adding 8, 6, 168. And x is equal. When I divide by 7, it's going to be, first of all, it's going to be positive, right? And then 16 by 7 twice, remainder 28 by 7, 4. The answer is going to be 24. Okay. Next question, let me see. Okay, you can solve it, right? We already solved so many, so you can solve it. This is question number 7. And pay attention here. So if, let's say in my problem, if I get the answer plus minus 2, then it won't have any solution, right? If answer will be plus or minus 2. Because in the case of x squared minus 4, that's x plus 2, x minus 2, which means plus 2 or minus 2 doesn't matter. It's going to drag denominator to 0. Pay attention. And let me see. Number 8. Okay. We also solve it something like this. Okay, let me solve this one real quick. 1 over x minus x over 16. So common denominator is 16x, right? Which means here multiplying by 16, here multiplying by x, and we are getting, I'm glad I decided to solve because this is different. We're getting quadratic equation, looks like. 16 minus x squared equals 0. Why I didn't write down 16x? Because I have here 0. It's going to be wiped down 0 anyway. That's why. So from here, negative x squared, negative x squared equal negative 16, which means x squared equal positive 16. I just can divide negative 1, right? Positive 16, and x will be equal plus minus 4. Where is my plus minus? Here it is. Okay. Let me see what is number 9. Yeah, you can solve it, right? When you have 7, negative 2, 19. Hold on. 7, negative 2, 19. I'll just show you how to do it, and you can take it from there. 2y minus 7, correct. Okay. The only thing, these both fractions have 2y minus 7, correct? Only if this one doesn't have anything, denominator is 1, which means I have to put 2y minus 7. Here also 2y minus 7. Okay? Throwing out a window and solving linear equation. Yes? Okay. And the last one, number 10. Okay, so common denominator here is going to be 5 times y plus 3, right? Which means to bring to same denominator, y plus 3, I multiply by 5, right? And top and bottom. 3 over 5, I multiply by y plus 3, top and bottom. Let me show you this piece also, and you can take it from there. 1 second. And if you have any questions, you know what to do, right? Contact me right away. Okay. Y minus 7, y plus 3 equal 3 over 5. Well, okay, let me solve it. Might as well let me solve it, since I started again. So this is going to be times 5. If you won't put parentheses, it's going to be 5 multiplying only by y, and then plus 3 by itself. Okay, so you can't do that. And y plus 3 here, y plus 3 here. Throwing out a window, and we get 5 times y minus 7 equal 3 times y plus 3. 5y minus 35 equal 3y plus 9, right? Distributing. So from here, 2y, 3y moving here, negative sign. So 5y minus 3y will be 2y, and 35 moving on the side, it's going to be positive. So it's going to be 44, and accordingly, y will be equal 22. Might as well, let's put the answer. Okie dokie. See you in next video.